Christopher Moltisanti had 9 lives, and here's how. Christopher killed Emil on spec in order to get recognition.
Can't blame Pete for being pissed. You whacked this kid. You should have waited for...
Things turned out fine, but what if they hadn't?
Louis Brazzi sleeps with the fishes.
Luca Brasi. Luca.
Whatever.
There's differences, Christopher, okay?
What if it had gone more like Big Puss had suspected?
Colors know the kid is dead. It hardens their position. Plus now, the cops are looking for a fucking murderer.
Thank you. That's for you. Keep that. Say hello to Freddie Arnold, all right?
Good thing Christopher put Livia's storm shutters up that one year. He really dodged a bullet. After Christopher and Brendan Fallone hijack a Comley truck, Junior is furious and wants to do something about it to show that he needs to be respected. So he asks Livia for some advice. Brendan ended up hijacking another truck too, so that didn't really help.
Christopher, what about him?
Him and his little, friend. They're slapping me in the face, and they're hiding behind Tony.
Let me go! Listen, you're friends with Tony's Gumar, right? Listen, Meadow wanted the crystal. If I didn't get it to it, she would have went down Jefferson Avenue. I don't want to die now. I didn't mean it. I am sorry.
Tony always loved Christopher like a son. And so do I, Junior. He put up my storm windows for me one year. Maybe Christopher could use a little talking to. You know. The other one? Filoni?
You know how Christopher killed Emil Kolar on spec? Well, this time a couple guys tried to kill Christopher on spec. Christopher actually crossed over to the other side, and there was a chance that that was the end of it. But then he came back, and with a message.
A message? Yeah. Yeah, he said, tell Tony and Paulie 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
This fucking morphine drip, I don't think it's working.
You gotta be careful with that.
Was that a possible foreshadowing of things to come? Here, Christopher had been getting high, and he wakes up and is about to make a right turn, and then a car drives by and slams the horn. If it had been a couple more seconds, that may have been the end of Christopher. Not to mention, while he was sitting in the street in his car after falling asleep, there was drug paraphernalia on the seat of the car, so say a cop had seen him just sitting there, he could have easily gotten arrested.
Hazelden, what's this?
It came for you in the mail.
Recovery?
Christopher got himself into such a bad state from all the drug use that he ended up getting an intervention.
Your nephew.
Even before this intervention, Christopher could have gotten killed when he was trying to pick up drugs.
And using drugs, heroin.
Now, usually a mafia intervention goes a certain way.
You're my nephew, Christopher. And I love you. And that's the only reason you're alive right now. For anybody else, they would have had their fucking intervention right to the back of their head.
But Christopher got really lucky here, again. Like Tony said, any other guy would have gotten their intervention right to the back of the head. But Christopher was different. He was Tony's nephew, so he got to go to rehab.
Tomorrow morning, you're gonna go and patch you up to this rehab place in Pennsylvania. You're going in. You're staying in. Do you understand?
Tony, I'm sorry.
In season 5, Christopher goes out of town, and while the cat's away, the mice will play, and sometimes playing means getting into a car accident, leading Christopher to suspect that Adriana and Tony were doing lots of things in the car leading up to the accident.
Everybody, enjoy the evening. Unhappy customer.
You can take it into your heart that I did not do this shit. Well, this is as far as we go.
Tony, come on. Listen to somebody else for a change. Tony, try it my way.
Talk about irony, huh? Tony B.
Nice to see you. Hope you have a pleasant evening.
Later on in season 5, Adriana tells Christopher she's been talking to the FBI.
Oh my God, what are we gonna do?
You know, I've always been loyal to you, T. Adriana.
What'd you give him?
I don't know. I think a lot.
There was a chance that Tony could have just said, you know what, this is enough. First the drugs, now this. I imagine some guys, some bosses, would have just gotten rid of both Adriana and Christopher. How would Tony know Christopher's not already in cahoots with the feds as it is?
When'd you find out?
She just told me last night.
Tony, how could you even think that?
It's okay. We're gonna take care of it. Go ahead.
I meant what I said, though. You need to get your ass to rehab. Narcotics Anonymous.
Season 6, episode 9, Christopher goes on a ride with Tony.
Tell you, though, when he pulled that trigger, I almost shit myself.
And at the end, they toast his wedding and his kid.
How's that wine? Good?
It really is.
Later on that episode, Christopher relapses and does heroin.
That last run you went on, beginning with the feast, how hard you had to work to get back from that? Civilians, their bosses find out they slip, they get a plane ticket to Minnesota.
Though in this case, Christopher did get a ticket to Minnesota. Well, not Minnesota, but to Pennsylvania. Because he hadn't done it in a little while, his tolerance would have been lowered, and there was a chance that he could have overdosed.
Do you ever think of me?
Can I try and explain here? I don't know, Tony. It's like just the fucking regularness of life is too fucking hard for me or something. I don't know.
Maybe you should go back, Heidi. Kennedy, I'm on my learner's permit after dark.
And Kennedy and Heidi, it looks like Christopher's used up all of his available lives by this point. Interestingly, it turns out he only has cocaine in his system in the accident, not heroin. But when Tony said he had to worry every day about Christopher flipping over a bag of white powder, that includes cocaine too, and we know it certainly screwed Adriana over. And the life cycle continues. This cat's life is spared right here.
Pick him up. You pick him up.
A real estate agent.
Yeah?
I've been banging her.
I ran into Billy Quacciolo.
Meet him, mate? What about him?
Told me the regular cops in Nutley are looking for a guy. Blew off a kid's toe for no good reason in Russo's bakery.
Baldy, go for it.
Look what could have happened last night.
One of us could have got hurt.
Or even killed, for Christ's sake.
I know.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd love to hear what you think of Christopher Moltisanti. Thanks for watching.